Good day, viewers. Okay, we are going to continue from where we stopped in our last video. We are going to test this equation 1 whether it is exact or not. This 6x plus 5y minus 4dx plus bracket open 5x plus 3y minus 1 bracket close dy is equal to 0. We are going to test this equation whether it is exact or not. If we want to say to test for exactness, it is always that the partial derivative of m with respect to y should equal to the partial derivative of the n with respect to x. This is my m. This is always m, and this is always n. So now we are going to differentiate the whole of this. I will say that m is equal to 6x plus 5y minus 4. So let's differentiate this with respect to y. The partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to, if I'm going to differentiate this with respect to y, that means that here is, we don't have any business to do this with this one and this. We only differentiate because 5 carry y. So now the derivative of the whole of that is only 5. Remember that this is x. We have no business with x and this is a constant. Derivative of a constant is 0. We are done with that. And my n is equal to 5x plus 3y minus 1. So now they say that the derivative of this with respect to x, we are going to differentiate this with respect to a partial derivative of that with respect to x. If I want to differentiate this now, derivative of 5x is 5. Remember that we have no business with 3y because it is partial derivative. We differentiate it with respect to x, not with respect to y. Now the derivative of this is 0. That means that we have 5 here and we also have 5 here. So that means that the partial derivative of the m with respect to y is equal to the partial derivative of n with respect to x. That means that 5 is equal to 5. That means that question number 1 shows that it is exact. So question number 1 is exact. So let's go for question number 2. Question number 2. Remember that this is my m and this is my n. So m is equal to 2x cubed plus xy squared plus 2y minus 1. That is my m. So now remember that it is always partial derivative of m with respect to y. I have no business with this because it is x. So I will leave this one. I will differentiate this now. The derivative of this with respect to y become 2xy. So the partial derivative of this is 2xy plus 2y, which is only 2. The derivative of this is 2, and the derivative of this is 2xy, and the derivative of this is 0. So we are done with that. N is equal to x squared y plus 2x plus 3. Remember that n will normally differentiate with respect to x. So now the partial derivative of n with respect to x is equal to, if we want to differentiate this, that is 2xy, and the derivative of this is only 2. Derivative of this is 0. Now you can see that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side, that the partial derivative of the m with respect to the y is equal to partial derivative of the n with respect to x, because 2xy plus 2 is equal to 2xy plus 2. Please do well to also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting video, and I'm going to show you what to do when equation is not exact, the formula you are going to use to solve in our next video. Thank you. Bye bye.